With the Olympics postponed due to the global health crisis, what are the athletes going to do now? After training so hard and devoting their lives to their sport, it must be devastating to miss a shot at the gold this summer. For some, this may have been their last chance to make their Olympic dreams come true. Here's what's happening with the athletes now that the Tokyo Games have been postponed until 2021. The 2020 Olympic Games were supposed to start in July, but now they are being pushed to the summer of 2021. When you're an Olympic athlete who only competes for the gold once every 4 years, an additional year can be like an eternity. Athletes have dedicated some major training time over the last 4 years so they could be in the best shape of their lives for the Olympic Games. So another year means a lot of sacrifice and hard work. Some of the competitors are taking the news of the postponement better than others.
Stay safe and healthy. That is the most important thing right now.
Simone Biles. She was expected to win multiple gold medals in gymnastics at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Now with the Games pushed a whole year, Simone Biles' fate is uncertain. She told the Today Show that she was training at the gym when she got a text notifying her that the Games were postponed. She shared that she didn't really know what to think and that she cried, but ultimately she believes it was the right decision. She said, "We need to make sure that everyone is healthy and safe in the US and around the world." Simone said that she had been mentally preparing for the Games. Now, she said, she and her teammates have to take their collective foot off the gas. Simone admits this is a big adjustment for a lot of athletes. Some of them are really unhappy about this sudden change. Ryan Lochte. For this Team USA swimmer, the postponement of the Games is annoying given all the work he has put in. Ryan Lochte told the LA Times that the 2020 Games were going to be the most important Olympics of his career because of everything that's happened in his past. You may remember that Ryan was suspended for 10 months in 2016 at the end of the Rio Summer Games over an incident in a gas station bathroom. Later in 2018, Ryan got in trouble again for posting a picture on social media of him receiving an intravenous injection, which is a big no-no according to the US Anti-Doping Agency. He was suspended for 14 months, making him miss the 2019 World Championships. He was ready to put his past behind him with the 2020 Tokyo Games. However, Ryan did admit that this whole thing is way bigger than just him. He said this is affecting the entire world right now and that the main objective is to stay safe and healthy. Justin Gatlin. At 38 years old, Justin could be approaching the end of his Olympic sprinting career. He has competed at the Olympics 3 times before and has won a total of 5 medals. Now, he'll be 39 when the Summer Games begin again. He said at least his body's not getting worn down from running races around the world this year. He expects to be able to preserve his energy, rest, and fix any issues he has with his body so he can be fully ready for 2021. Jacob Riley. This long-distance runner knows better than anyone that training for the Olympics is indeed a marathon. When Jacob Riley found out about the change in plans, he posted to Instagram that even though he had been mentally preparing himself for the Olympic postponement for the past couple of weeks, he is still pretty gutted now that it's official. He added that he thought it was the right call and he is concerned about the danger and disruption for so many people. Jacob really wants to compete. He wrote that even though it's a postponement and not a cancellation, there's still a lot of uncertainty, and that's scary for him. But he is confident that he and his fellow competitors will come through this. He hopes to be even better in 2021. Courtney. She's the first US mountain biker to snag a spot in the 2020 Olympics, according to bicycling.com. For 2 years, Courtney worked with her strength coach, her cycling coach, her nutritionist, and her sports psychologist so she could get the opportunity to compete in the Tokyo 2020 Games. The Olympics have been her dream for a long time, so it was heartbreaking for her to have to postpone her shot at becoming a medalist. She shared a photo on Instagram of her with a look of serious determination. The caption read, "Our time will come. These dreams are not canceled, they are just on hold for a moment." She added, "Hope and heartbreak can live side by side with the hashtags Tokyo 2021, Keep Calm, and Sparkle On." Eleanor Barker. The Welsh track cycling world champion Eleanor Barker told BBC that she's fairly close to being in the best shape of her life. When she found out that these last few months of training were going to extend to 15 months, she didn't take it very well. She posted on Instagram that she is devastated. She wrote that while she agrees with the decision and 100% respects and understands the reasons, it's still difficult for her. She knows her disappointment pales in comparison to the loss that many people around the world are experiencing right now. Still, she wrote that she can't pretend it doesn't hurt a little. Alec Yoder. When he found out the games were being pushed to next summer, Alec Yoder posted a video on Twitter. The video shows a dry erase board with the Olympic symbol, the words "The Dream," and Tokyo 2020 written on it. He uses his finger to erase the last 0 in 2021 and adds a 1 in its place. NBC reported that this delay could actually be beneficial for Alec. In August of 2019, he had surgery for injuries in his shoulder and bicep. He thinks this delay will give his body more time to recover without having to push the envelope too far. Alec is looking at his extra time as an opportunity to get healthy while also improving his skill level in a couple of events. Dina AsherSmith. World champion sprinter Dina AsherSmith couldn't wait to stand in front of a British crowd at the Summer Games as a world champion. Not only has Dina been working incredibly hard training for the Olympics, but she has also had to give up some of her favorite foods in preparation to be in her best shape.
I know I love cakes, brownies, ice cream, apple pies.
She doesn't seem to be too discouraged about the delay. Dina posted a photo on Instagram of her in mid-stride with the caption, "Same fire, new dates." She told her followers to stay at home and stay safe. Lolo Jones. Some athletes are taking the news with a sense of humor. That's definitely the case with Lolo Jones. Even though there's been talk of this 37-year-old retiring soon, she's trying to laugh it off. When this hurdler found out the news that the Olympics were being pushed out a year, she took to Twitter to make a few jokes. In one video she wrote, "Finally, the Olympics officially postponed for a year," and added, "No box of Wheaties for me today." With the hashtag Breakfast of Champions, she posted a video that shows her pouring a bunch of candy into a bowl and getting ready to put a big spoonful in her mouth. Then she tweeted this gif with the caption that this is her waiting for the Olympics to get postponed so she can tell her coach, "Sorry, but she's actually not retiring this year, and they have to deal with her for another 365 days. The funniest tweet she posted was a gif of Steve Buscemi in a high school with a skateboard saying, "How do you do, fellow kids?" She captioned it with, "Me at the 2021 Olympics." Delaney Spalding. This Team USA softball star is taking the Olympic Games delay pretty hard. She posted on Twitter that she has been so emotional in the wake of the news. She wrote that one day she will share her story, but for now, it's all eyes on July 2021. She also posted a picture of her with her teammates and a caption that said they are a resilient group and that this is just a hiccup in their journey. She's confident that her team will be ready to go for Tokyo 2021. Stanislas Wawrinka. The postponement of the Olympics hasn't dulled the gold twinkle in Stanislas's eyes. This tennis player still dreams of winning the gold again, even if it takes a little while longer than he thought. He posted a picture on Twitter of him with his tennis doubles partner, Roger Federer, showing off the gold medals they won in 2008. He captioned it, "See you in 2021" with the hashtags Olympics, great memories, gold medal, stay home, and stay safe. Katarina Thompson. This British world champion heptathlete was outspoken with her concerns about continuing to train and compete in the Olympic Games despite stringent warnings to stay home and maintain social distancing guidelines. With many training facilities shut down, she posted on Twitter that she felt under pressure to train and keep the same routine, which is impossible given the circumstances. After the news of the postponement came, Katarina posted that she's waited 8 years for this, so what's another one in the grand scheme of things? She wrote that as an athlete, it's heartbreaking news, but it's all for the right reasons and the safety of everyone. And Jelena Melnikova. This Russian artistic gymnast is also taking to social media to share her disappointment about the news. Jelena Melnikova wrote that she was so sorry about the Olympic Games. She said she was very excited, but now she's very upset, and that they all are very upset. She wrote that now she has time to improve herself. She understands the athletes who have been preparing to perform in the summer of 2020 and that it's difficult for her too. But the most important thing is to take care of yourself. She wrote that she hopes everyone stays healthy, ending the post with a promise to her followers that she will do her best gymnastics ever in 2021. Daphne Schouten. For the Flying Dutch woman, it's going to be hard to slow down and wait another year. She wrote on Instagram that she was really looking forward to the 2020 Summer Games and that she's in good shape at the moment. But she agrees that for now, we have to look at the bigger picture and do whatever it takes to beat this tough situation we face all over the globe. She encourages her followers to hope for the best, adding that she wants to make sure to celebrate even harder in 2021. The picture she posted perfectly demonstrates her disappointment. Aliyah Viviani. He's a cyclist from one of the hardest hit countries of this global health crisis, so he knows how serious it is.
You plan the goal and then you go back to see how you can.
He wrote on Twitter that postponing the Olympics to 2021 is the best decision for him. He added that today we are all struggling with a much bigger problem, and although the games still seem far away, the security and safety for such a big event would be very difficult. He wrote that he'll see everyone at the Olympics in 2021. Adam Gemelli. This British sprinter thinks they definitely made the right call in postponing the games. Adam Gemelli posted on Twitter that he's thankful to finally have some clarity regarding the Olympic Games. He wrote that it was a huge decision, but he thinks it's the right one for sure. He added that it's time to regain, look after each other during this difficult period, and go again when the time is right. He's said it before when facing disappointment in his sport.
Yeah, it is what it is. I've got a lot to work on and got to try and prep for the 2 tomorrow.
Geisa Kraus. Geisa Kraus is used to dealing with pressure.
I think the pressure never really goes away.
She's a German bronze medalist for the 3,000 meters steeplechase at the World Championships in 2015 and 2019. She was in shock when she learned that the Tokyo Games were being put off for another year. She wrote on Twitter that she saw it coming, but she simply can't believe it. Katie Ledecky. This 5-time Olympic gold medal winner has definitely got a champion mentality when it comes to the postponement of the Tokyo Games. She wrote on Instagram, "As we stand together to meet today's challenges, we can dream about a wonderful Olympics in a beautiful country. Now is the time to support all those working to heal the sick and keep us all healthy. We will get through this together." Which athletes do you think will still take home the gold in 2021? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Taco for more. Stay safe and healthy out there.